Not everything that fades away slow. You already knew that though. Something inside of me died when I realized I just couldn't get that high anymore. A storm storms through the Bay of Kotor. Whirlwinds spin on sea surface and floor. What you eyeing me for? We've all given up, sacrificed for paradise. This side of it at least. I keep my mind on a short leash, cause if I cut it slack it might hijack me. And then I'm back to waking at 6 p.m. like I'm 23, no Jordan jersey. In the Hall of Fame of hollow days, falling to fade, following rays to their smoky embers end. Swallowing rage in a Montenegro rainstorm, gutters fill. Mid-afternoon in a cathedral, Russian tourists pray near the nave. I sit still. I can feel what I cannot see, I can't feel what I can see. Mediterranean breeze in these Pyrrhic victories. I met her at the end of my last week. My uncle and I've been staying in the Balkans. He watercolors in the dawn, I type till the dawn. He paints the cobblestones and seas, I write my aches away. He paints his aches away. We both do things the other doesn't. Funny how no one can ever measure up to someone else. So stick to the ones who love you, they can teach you about yourself. I do get stubborn when the rubber doesn't meet the road, but I still wish I would've stayed when I remember how that night glowed on those devastated cliffs by that seaside road. After I'm on my knees, you tell me it's too late to say please. But you're wrong if you think I would let on until 7 years later in some unknown song. I can feel what I cannot see, I can't feel what I can see. You would've loved me, but I was carefree. I would've loved you if you'd have let me. Mediterranean breeze in these Pyrrhic victories. I met her at the end of my last week. One teacher told me I was a gifted writer. She gave me a small volume of Yeats in high school. He wrote about mermaids and the silver in the moon. I read those poems late at night with FM 98 WJLB, hip-hop and R&B grooving through the radio. Turned down low, something eventually sunk in but slow. 24 years old now and alone, riding a steel-cold Russian railroad. Yes, as you'd guess, lots of snow plus writing every day, thousands of words, no joke. 1 year's work all told. I read it back to myself. No soul. I can feel what I cannot see. I can't write what I can feel. I can remember this strange dream. I couldn't see you, but you were next to me. I forgot you eventually. Mediterranean breeze in these Pyrrhic victories. I met her at the end of my last week. Mediterranean breeze in these Pyrrhic victories. I met her at the end of my last week. Mediterranean breeze at the end of my last week.
You wouldn't tell me if you did know about some wish in a bottle. It wasn't much, I guess. Bubbles in the sea, drift away, bliss. You wouldn't tell me if you did know about some wish in a bottle. It wasn't much, I guess.